Hey. Oh my God. Yo, I took a sip and I'm drunk. You come just I can't focus. So hello y'all. I'm back here with my childhood best friend. If you've been a real supporter, you know she's been on my channel before. So you wanna introduce yourself again?
Yes. Oh, I'm so awkward over here.
Yes.
Yes, I'm the childhood best friend. My name is Ocean.
Congrats. Okay, so we have some wine. Show them the wine. We're gonna be drinking wine and talking about some really funny stories we've been through together throughout the years. And that's gonna be the video today. So let's start with the first story. By the way, if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm grinding my weed to roll up. I'm gonna roll up throughout the video. So, the first story was, what should we name this story?
My mom is tall and scary. I think that's a good title.
I really think it is too.
It's fair enough. Okay, so basically we were pretty young. We were like in secondary 1 or 2.
So like 7th grade.
Yeah, 7th grade or 8th, no, 7th grade. Anyway, something like that. And me and my mom were like having a rough time. Like she didn't like me, I didn't like her. She would try to like keep me in the house. I didn't like that shit. So basically one day I was like, I want to go see Jane, and she's like, no, you're not gonna go see Jane. And obviously, I mean, like, my mom,
that's my bitch. Like, we're gonna see each other.
Yo, my mom has no fucking authority
Yeah.
on me. Like, nah, it just doesn't work. So anyway, so I packed all my little shit and I left. I think like she was doing something and I just left without her knowing. Obviously she was blowing up my phone, all this shit, but I just left and I met up with Jane.
Period.
Yo, then I don't know what we did, like probably some dumb shit, like.
Yo, we just walked around town being fucking little whores, and
yeah.
At one point we were like, okay, we're hungry, so y'all know us, like we didn't have no money, so we're gonna go to your house because we were closer to your house.
Yeah, because we were like we were still chilling close to my house. I don't know why. I think we were like walking around just doing dumb shit. Like,
yeah, it was summer too, I remember.
Yeah, it was summer.
So it was hot, it was cute, like it was cute outside, so we just chilled around and we were like, we're hungry, and we so went to her mom's house. By the way, her mom did not like me. Her mom, like me and her mom,
it's not happening.
Yo,
it's not working.
It's just
there's a clash.
It's just not a thing.
Work.
So me and her, we decided to go to her mom's house because she knew that her mom was not going to be there. Yeah. So we went to her house.
Yeah, we went because I knew my mom was like seeing my grandma, so she would be gone like for the day. So, but she wanted me to stay to do my homework and shit. She didn't want me to chill, so that's why I left. And so we went to my house and we're like, yo, we're just eating all the food, like chilling, doing all this shit. And then we hear like a car like door close, and we hear like my mom and my grandma and my grandpa, and we're like, yo. And we look out the window and they're like coming up the stairs or whatever, like they're in front, they're about to come up. So we're like, yo, we got to get her shit. We gotta get the fuck out of there.
Because yo, first of all, it's not even like, first of all, her mom does not like me. Second of all, we have no business being in this woman's house. Yeah. Like,
I literally left without her knowing or wanting me to leave. So, you know. Sorry. And also, I wanted to keep on chilling. I knew my mom would be like, no, like, now you're gonna stay home. Like, you can tell Jane to fucking leave. And I'm like, no, like, I'm gonna chill with my girl all, like, for the whole evening. So yeah.
So basically, I remember there was like a door on the side of your house so we could dip from.
Yeah. Like
so we got our shit and we dipped.
Yo.
But yo, I don't know what the fuck we thought we were doing.
Yeah, we just had bad timing, Joe.
Yeah, we just had really bad timing, and we just, I don't know what happened.
Yo, I don't know why we didn't like, we were so like not slick when we were like 13, 12, whatever. Oh, like this frustrates me because we're so dumb. Anyway, so we get out like the side or the back door, whatever, and we're like going around the building and we're running like like fucking stupid loud bitches. And then like obviously my mom caught us because she's not in the house yet, and we're like yelling and running in front. She's like, Asan! Yo, and then like I don't remember exactly what she was like yelling at me, but like she was yelling at me like hard for a long time, and my mom is tall.
Yo, her mom is like 6'1", she says. I'm like, she's 6'6".
Yo, she's like 7'7". Like my mom is so tall, and like Jane is like shorter than me, right? So I'm already taller than Jane. So my mom is like
5'8". I'm like 5. Yo, wait. When I was that age, I was like 5'3", and you were like 5'6", 7".
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yo, but my mom was still 6'2", girl.
Yo. And she starts yelling at Ocean, and I am trying so hard not to laugh. Like, I'm literally like this. And then she says something. I don't remember what she said, but she said something, and I started going like...
Yeah, not a big laugh.
I just went like...
Yo, my mom.
Yo, her mom turned around, looked at me, and came in front of me and started yelling in my face. But reminder, I'm like 5'3", and she's like 6 foot whatever. And she's looking down at me. She's like, ah! And I'm like, ma'am.
And I'm like laughing like as hard as now. Looking at them like, yo, I'm not even helping Jane. I'm just like, no, this is too good. And oh my god.
There's just your grandma like.
And the grandpa like.
And I'm just like, yo, because one thing about me is that her mom scares the fuck out of me.
Yeah, my mom scares me.
Yo, she's like this tall, skinny woman.
Yeah.
Like, she's really like, you see her walk into a room type shit, so.
Yeah. Yeah, and she has like the crazy eyes. Anyway, it's a big thing, but yeah, oh my god. I don't know how the fuck we got out of that one.
I think we started running. What's the second story?
Yo, I'm already dying on you. Broke the window.
Oh my god.
So this one.
This second story, bruh.
It's a bit about my mom too. Like, not so much, but it's in her house. Because we do a lot of stuff in my mom's house that my mom does not want us to do. You know what I mean?
So we were gonna go chill with this guy. You need to drink some wine. Because I'm getting high, so you need to drink. So, we were going to chill with her little boyfriend at the time. And he was living in her mom's neighborhood, but because yeah, she has a house at her dad's and a house at her mom's, and she met him while she was at her mom's, so he lived in that neighborhood. Yeah,
we're so young,
like there was nothing else to do, so we were gonna just chill with him. I don't know why I needed to be there, honestly, but me and him were friends. But yeah,
yo, this guy is like, we have a big.
Yo, imagine me, you, and Bendo.
Threesome?
No, but like on YouTube, that'd be fucking.
Yo, we've been talking, me and Bendo.
Yo, you need to
I can get it. Okay, I was gonna say, if you guys want Bendo.
Because me
like,
and Bendo, we were fucking close friends, and you and Bendo were together.
Yeah, yo, look, I miss this trio. Like, that was the
yo,
best time
we
of
were
my
the
life.
fucking
yo,
famous
us and this guy, like, we would talk all night, the three of us. Like, all night, remember? And I would get jealous. It was such good times.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're about to go chill with him, and then we were about to chill in your neighborhood, and then we were just chilling around because it was summer. I think it was like we were outside, and it just got boring and there was nothing to do, you know. So we were just like, let's just chill at
my house.
We didn't have nothing to do, so, and we couldn't go to this guy's house because we were gonna get our ass beat.
Yo, his mom, like, no.
So we went to your house, but the thing is, at the time, she didn't live with her mom, and she didn't have the key to her mom's house. Like, she didn't have no way to get in.
And I think my mom did not want me to.
Yeah, your mom did not like you.
Me out. She was like, no, fuck this.
Your mom did not want you to go to her house. So what did we do?
I broke the window.
She broke the fucking window. She went on the side of the house. She went boom, boom. and she just broke the window, and we just went inside the house.
Also, we had no clue when the fuck my mom was coming back. Like, I wasn't talking to my mom at this time, so I had no clue where she was. Like, nothing when she was coming back. Like, nothing at all. So yeah, I just broke the window. Yo, like, I've broken so many windows. It's like a whole thing. So yeah, I broke the window.
And we watched the fucking Coraline movie, and I was fucking yelling out of my fucking mind.
But also, like, my dad was mad at me because he did not want me to chill. So this whole time he was like blowing up my phone, yelling at me, like all
my
this
parents
shit.
too. My parents were like, "Where the fuck are you?" I was like, "I'm with Bendo watching Coraline." Yeah.
Okay, that's the next story.
Biggest fucking story ever in life, ever created. Are you okay? Okay, let me take some too, because I took like a little sip. Yeah. This story is hella funny. So me and this dumbass bitch, we were a little older in this story. We're like 14.
Yeah, because we just started smoking weed.
Yeah, we were 14.
So we were like 14 years.
Yeah, so I was chilling at her house, her dad's house this time. Her mom is not involved in this story.
Oh no.
This one is hella funny, fuck. And we were like, yo, let's go smoke some weed. So we snuck out of your dad's house.
Yeah. We waited till he fell asleep and we just snuck out. And we went to like Old Port.
Yeah, because she lived in Old Port, so we just went to like the
park.
Yeah, one of the parks, and we just started smoking weed.
Yeah.
And I just remember there was like hella like old white people like staring at us, and I was just,
there was a bunch of like people. I think it was like on the weekend or something.
Yeah, it was like just
so like at first there was a lot of people, but I remember at the end there was no one.
Yeah, it was
no one to save us, bro. Like.
Anyways, so we just started smoking weed, and I just remember you smoked a little bit less than me because you never got high before, so you didn't really know your like tolerance.
It was like my first time getting high because I had smoked like once or twice before but didn't get high, so it was my first time getting high, like really high on weed.
So basically she left me like the end of the weed, and I was just smoking and by myself, and she just went and did something in the park. I don't know what she was doing, and I turned around and she's not there anymore.
Yo,
and I'm like,
all the time.
Ocean? No fucking, nobody's answering me, and I'm high out of my mind. I'm 14 years old. Like, I just started smoking weed, and I just smoked a lot of fucking weed, and I'm just like, Ocean, nowhere to be fucking found. And then finally I see this bitch, and she's just on the fucking ground, on the grass, just like staring at the fucking
sky. Yo, it's the first time I'm high. I'm like,
she's staring at the sky, and she's like, oh my god. And I'm just like, bitch, I was yelling your name. She's like, I didn't hear you.
No. Yo, I was like vibing.
She was vibing, but I wasn't.
Yo, but when it's your first time smoking weed, you're like, holy fuck. Like,
I know.
Like, who knew?
I wasn't, because I got way too fucking high.
You were like past the whole side. You were like, fuck.
Yo, I was like, I'm so fucking high. And I was like, yo, bro, we gotta go to your house because I am so fucking high. Like, I can't be outside right now.
I remember we were outside for a long fucking time.
No, you were just high. Because we literally left your house. We went and smoked weed. Then I started being way too high, and we just went right back home.
Yeah, but I mean, we were outside for a long time because just the whole like you finding me being on like walking back was like hours.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 hours, like 3 hours.
Okay, doesn't matter.
But anyways, so we decided that
we had to go home because like
I'm high as fuck.
She's bad tripping. I'm high. I'm like enjoying it.
I was so fucking high, y'all. Like, I was trying to walk, and it felt like I was staying in the same place.
Yeah,
like
she was like this, like
I was like,
and she was like, I'm not walking. Like, she was like, j'avance pas. So I'm there like trying to like help her walk, but I'm so high. But I'm like enjoying it. But she's starting to like freak me out a bit because she's like, oh, I can't walk. So I'm like, am I walking? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm helping her walk. It feels like forever.
Yo, I just remember I was walking like this, okay? I don't know if we can see it, but I was walking like this.
Yeah.
And then there was people like eating at the restaurant because it was like fucking 12, and in Old Port people eat till like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So I was just like walking like this, and there was people like staring at me, like just like eating their fucking rich ass food. It's just this ghetto ass bitch like on their fucking sidewalk.
Oh my god. And at some point I remember I just like stopped caring about you, Jean. Because you were like, oh, I'm scared. And I was just like, I think I stopped talking to you even though I was just like, I'm vibing. And you were like bad tripping like on the side of me, like, while you were like
I couldn't walk. I just remember I couldn't walk for shit.
So it took a long time to like, and we were like 4 streets away from my house. So it took so long to go back. But then once we go back, you were like, we're gonna get back. We'll be able to relax and chill and like get on high. No,
that's not what happened at all.
Yo, I remember we took the elevator, we went to my house, and I opened the door and I would go click. My name Ocean, and I'm like, yo, and now Jane is so fucking high, she's like and I'm like, holy fuck. Oh my god. So then like I sent her to my room because my apartment is like really small, like it's so small. Like the distance between my dad's room and my room is like really not far, so she could hear everything, and my dad was so loud. So like she goes into my room. You can say like how you felt.
So basically I went into this girl's room, and when I saw y'all, I was so fucking high. Like I was so high, and like he was yelling at her. I could hear him yelling at you, and like all I could think of is like, don't make a sound, because I don't want him to come yelling at me. So
okay, but my dad would never yell at her. Like he's not like my mom. He was mad at me, but he wasn't giving cool.
I know, but like
she could be yelling. Like,
no, because the thing is, like, me and your dad had like kind of a good relationship, right? And I didn't want to fuck it up. So I was like, okay, like be nice, you know. So I was like, okay, like I was just like chilling. I was like in the room, and I just didn't want to sit on this girl's bed because this girl's bed made so much noise. So I was like,
not even, it would go like like,
but in my head, I was gonna be like, oh, he's gonna hear me, he's gonna come in here. Yo, I just remember I was high.
Yo, my dad would never, but like anyway. So yeah, so when I go into my dad's room, yo, this, ooh la la, like I was already like a terrible teenager and we would fight a lot, but like this time it was like one of the worst times. Yo, he starts yelling at me like, he's like, how I'm such a bad daughter and like doing all these fucked up things, I should just listen, blah blah. So I'm like, okay, peace, like I'm gonna go sleep, bye. He come, no, you wanna stay up, you're gonna fucking stay up, stand in that corner. So I'm like, okay. So I stand in the corner and I'm trying to be sassy. I'm like, okay, makeup, I didn't want to stay up like this. I wanted to go have fun and now this is boring. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's saying all these curse words. And then he chokes from like yelling so much. So I start laughing because he's like, and he's like choking and dying.
And I'm just trying not to laugh.
Yo, and you're just standing there like.
And I was just like
in the room, just like standing up in the middle, like. So yeah, my dad is still yelling at me. He's like, stay, like stand in the corner there. So I take a book. I'm like, I'm gonna read this book. He's like, no, it's gonna be fucking boring if you're gonna fucking stand there. Just stand there and do nothing. Yo, that lasted like forever. And then I was being such a bitch. He like sent me to my room. Yo, and then we were in the room just like high and like, cause
I was seeing shit. I was so high. I was like in your bed and I was just like imagining shit in my head.
Yeah, and I was just vibing in the bed.
Oh,
like my dad didn't kill my vibe.
That was fucking.
Yo, that was hilarious.
Who was bad tripping while you was getting yelled at?
That's worse. I'd rather be yelled at than bad trip. Girl, okay, now it's the square up.
Me and my dad squaring up? Okay. So me and my dad squaring up, okay. So me and this girl, we were young back in that time too. We were like 12, grade. Yeah. And this girl was kind of come to my house and like chill and stuff. Cause sometimes we go to your house.
Yeah, but we were always at her house. Cause her house is bigger, so we would always take the computer that was downstairs. Cause we had like flip phones. And
yeah, we had flip phones. We didn't have no like iPhone X, blah, blah, blah. We had like little flip phones. We were broke as shit.
Well, not even that broke. Like iPhones weren't even that much of a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the iPhone 4 came out after, and I was strapped.
That's facts. But anyway, so we decided that we were just gonna like chill in my computer. There was a computer in like the
corner of your living room.
I forgot where it's the corner of my living room, and it was a MacBook. Okay, and I remember, well, not a MacBook, but a Mac like computer, like the first one. Yeah. And I remember I asked for that for my mom. I was like, can we have this for Christmas or whatever, like for the whole family? Yeah. And she said okay.
You were always on it. Like your mom did not have that
computer. My mom was never on that computer. It was me, myself, and I on that computer all day, every day. And when you used to come over, we used to chill in that corner the whole night.
But I was always at her house. I was there like 3-4 days a week.
Sometimes she would sleep a week at my house, and my dad would like her dad would like ask, like he would go on vacation and we just
his little story, like, yo, I hated my mom so much. My dad would go on vacation for his job for like a week or two and not even tell my mom, and I would just stay at her house.
Yeah, she would just come stay at my house because it was ghetto. It was just ghetto. But basically we were chilling in that computer. We would go on Facebook. We would go like on
Skyrock. We would always do like dumbass videos, like Selena Gomez cover.
Oh my god, I don't know who the fuck we thought we were, but we was just chilling on that computer, okay? And one night my dad was staying over. I don't know for what, and my dad was there, and then I was just like chilling the computer with her, and then my dad is gonna come over us and he's gonna be like, go to sleep. And I'm just like, you don't even live here, like, don't talk to me. Because me, at that point in my life, me and my dad, we were not on good terms. Me and my dad would fight all the time.
All the time, yeah.
All the time. So I was like, you don't even live here, like, leave me alone, like, blah, 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 get the fuck out, like, blah, blah. And he was like, you go to fucking sleep, blah, blah. He was cussing me out, right? So then I'm sitting, like, where she's at, and she's sitting where I'm at from, like, the wall. So my dad is closer to me, right? Or were you in the middle? No, you were not in the middle, because I think he was just on the side.
Yeah.
And my dad starts, I don't know, he slaps me or some shit. Yeah, he puts his hands on me, okay? And I just was not taking it that night for some fucking reason, but I just punched him back. Yeah. And he punched me back, and we were just like, yo, she was just standing there like,
I'm standing there.
Me and my dad are squaring up, and she's just like, and
yo, I was literally just like, this is so awkward.
And then I was like, oh, so let's fucking get the fuck out of here, like, let's go to my room. This nigga think he's something, like, da 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 da. After like just fighting my dad,
Jay like leaves, and I'm just walking behind her like like bye.
Oh my god,
yo, that was horrible. Oh my god,
these stories are funny. We're fucking crazy.
Yo, but the last one.
Oh, this guy. Yo, I am not ready for that story, like, at all.
Oh my fucking god. We were at my dad's house, once again. And we would always take, like, my dad's computer when he would go to sleep, because we only had, like, our little flip phones. And we had a thing for Skyrock. It's kind of like chilhood, but, like, different. Like, you can have,
like Omegle type shit?
Yeah, but you can have, like, a blog and stuff like that. But then you have, like, the chat space. So we would go on the chat space to do some chatting, little hoes. We weren't even little hoes, yo. We'd just like be like,
we're 12.
Yeah,
we have nothing to do.
Chilling. So yeah, we're doing that, and then this guy.
We get like on live chat with this guy, and he was French, right?
I don't know, but he calls himself like David Guetta. Like the fucking...
No, he called himself David Ghetto.
Yeah, David Ghetto. Sorry, same thing.
He literally called himself David Ghetto. And that's the one we got paired with. So we were just kikiing with David Ghetto.
Yo, but at first we were hitting it off. Like, vibing, we're all talking. We're like on the camera, but like we don't see his face. Like his camera is off, I think. Or maybe we just saw his chest. Like
I think we didn't see his face, only his like chest.
His chest. Yo. So we're vibing, shit like that. We're talking, maybe sexting, who knows. Anyway, so then like I think like 2 a.m. whatever the fuck time rolls up, and we're tired, so we're like, okay, we're gonna bounce. Yo, David Ghetto was not gonna let us bounce.
David Ghetto did not want us to go to sleep, y'all. Like, David Ghetto was like, you're not going to sleep, and we're like, but we are though. And then he was like, no, you're not going to sleep. If you're going to sleep, I'm posting you guys on Pornhub. And I'm just like, what are you gonna post on Pornhub? Like, we didn't do nothing, you know?
But we didn't think like that back then, because he said like, I'm gonna take your face and like crop it and like put it on a body, and then you'll get fucked by like,
but that's no, because that's what I'm saying. Because we were like, what are you gonna post on Pornhub? And then he said, I'm gonna crop your faces on naked bodies. And...
Okay, yeah, true, he said that. But yo, like the pictures were so fucking blurry, like the videos, it's like a fucking MacBook.
It was from, back in like 2010, yeah,
like 2008 MacBook. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Like,
the camera quality was not like a fucking iPhone,
but we didn't know that. At least we didn't think it through.
We were fucking 12.
Yeah, 11, 12. So yeah, so now like me and her get like stressed. So we're trying to negotiate with this guy to be like, what can we do?
Like, what can we do for you not to post this on Pornhub? Like, what? And then he's like, you gotta stay up.
We're like, okay. Then we stay up, and then he's like, you have to show me your tits.
Hell
we were thinking about.
We were thinking about it, but we did not do it because I was fucking 12.
No, we didn't do it. We didn't do anything of the things that he asked, but we did debate. He's like, show me your tits. So then we're trying to figure out how to plan.
It's not funny. I'm fucking dead.
Yo, it's fucking like juvenile pornography or whatever. Like,
yeah.
This guy's a fucking pervert, but anyway.
But he was not old, like it was not like an old man. Like I could see, like it was like a skinny, like he was probably like 20 or like max 20. It's still weird, but it's not like a 60-year-old man, okay? Like it's not like it's still weird as fuck. He's still a pedophile, but he was like a little skinny man. Like it was not like a fucking.
He's like, show me your tits, and we're trying to figure out a way to like show her tits without showing her tits. We're like, maybe if we just like do this, like it's gonna be fine. But then we don't want to do it, so he's like, okay, you guys have to kiss. I remember we were like, we were practicing. We were practicing how to kiss, like
we were like how to fake kiss. We were like, but 2 years later, we're like full on fucking. But
yeah,
that's another
she was my sex friend. But... Okay, so yeah, he's like kiss, and we're trying to figure out a way to like kiss without kissing. You know, I remember like the sun was like rising. And like, I'm still trying to negotiate with this fucking dude, man. And
we're like, don't put it,
don't put it in my parents, my head. Bro. Like,
what ended up happening?
Yo, I think we were just like, fuck this shit, we closed it.
Yeah. We're just like, at this point, like, we're on Pornhub.
Oh no, I think it was like 6 a.m. rolled up, and my dad woke up.
Oh.
And I knew because he always wakes up like early. So I knew he would want his computer, so I'm like, okay. David Ghetto, like now I gotta bounce, like you know what I mean? Like,
David, like I'm so sorry, but like that's not my computer.
So like that. So then I remember I closed the computer, y'all. I put it there and I fake sleeping. So like my dad is not like, why the fuck are you awake? And I remember, y'all, my dad to the computer, and then I hear like tabarnak. You know?
It was still on Skyrock?
No, it was on Skyrock, but he checked the history. He checked the history, and my dad did not want me to go on Skyrock for things like this.
Oh, so he saw that we were on Skyrock?
Yeah, and then he was like, oh, say hi. And then he called me. He didn't yell at me, but it was just like, she's fatty, blah, 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 blah.
And you were like, I'm never going back, though.
Yeah,
but like, we ended up going back, though.
But like 5 years later. The last time we went back is like the day that you met Brandon, remember?
That's true.
Yeah, that's the last time we went back. And at this point, y'all, we didn't put the camera. We were just like... Yo. So that's the story. Maybe you were on Pornhub or something. Like...
So at this point, we don't know if he did it. We don't think he did it because, like...
probably not. Like, bro. Anyway, like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that 2008 fucking camera quality? Like, you know what I mean?
Yo, at this point, if it was on Pornhub, it's not anymore.
Yeah, at this point, hopefully. Like, bro, like, we put up nudes ourselves. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, at this point, if you want to see us naked, we're naked on multiple... I mean, I've been on Pornhub. Not Pornhub, on X videos because somebody recorded, like, my... Yeah, somebody posted it without my consent.
It's David Ghetto.
It's David Ghetto. He's back. He's back.
Yo, jackass and fuck that. Like.
Oh my god. But that's gonna be it for today's video. We told y'all a couple stories to like show y'all what type of teenagers we were. Yeah. Fucking crackheads. But
yeah.
We should have told that. Oh, well, it's not really. But you remember when we got really, really high with Jeannie Fanny and we just went and got like 5 ice creams?
Yes, but I wasn't really high because that's the first time I smoked and I didn't get high.
That's true.
And you guys were like, ah, and I was just like,
I ordered like 3 ice creams. I never.
You know that place closed down?
Yeah. Well,
they all closed down. Like,
yeah. Every time it opens for like
there's something new, and then it closed something new.
But anyways, we need to end this video because we've been talking for 30 minutes now. So.
That's so bad.
Yeah, it's really not bad.
Yeah, for 5 stories, like...
Yo, usually, for me, a video by myself, it's like an hour of footage that I have to edit.
We did good.
We did good. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video.